Hi there and welcome to Bustthenet. These are the Stalybridge Diaries. This is Bustthenet where I do shows that cover the game Football Manager. Basically, that's what I do on this channel. I have played other games. I do play other games occasionally, but generally on this channel, that's what we do. We cover this game Football Manager, and I do play through saves, guides, and try and do as much as I can to help the community out. What started out as a simple explanation for a ball-winning midfielder way back in I think 2014, and I wasn't really into YouTube back then. 2016, I decided, okay, why do I just do something? Only had like 1,000 subscribers back then, but thanks to you guys, we're climbing up almost 11,000, I think, at the moment. So I want to thank everybody for tuning into the channel. So my goal is to try to help you guys as much as possible, and then give you a heads up about certain things that are happening in the game. So this is a playthrough and a guide on how I would play with the side and hopefully share my tactical approaches with you guys so that you may pick something up way. And sometimes I discover certain things very quick. One thing I discovered, and I think I announced this on the 2nd of March, so I don't know when the show is going out, but on the 2nd or the 1st of March, the day the patch came out, I noticed something very quickly. Now, if you look here in one of the games, I'll just pick any one game out. Okay, this Manchester United game, right? There was a total of, I think, 60 overcrosses by United, 66. If you go to analysis teams, you see a correlation. It's about 60 as well. So over here, right? So there's a correlation in the total number. Then here we go. Wolves. So I played this game against Wolves. Match stats. Here they generated 45 crosses. Wolves did. So if you go to analysis teams and now you look on crosses and look at Wolves, they didn't do 55 crosses. It's only 19. So there's now, I think there's a, I don't know if the machine is calculating something right, which one is the right number, but what I do know is I generally look at the game. I don't see 45 crosses happening in the game. It's sometimes I watch these matches are full. I think something's a wash here. So, I would be I trust these numbers more. I tend to trust the match analysis numbers more because I actually track things with match analysis. And I find that even earlier when I saw all those number of crosses, I was thinking to myself, some of these may not be crosses as well. So there could be passes that are made in to look like crosses, but you never know. And so I decided, okay, fine, let's just I put in a bug report, so I don't know whether anything has been done about it, but yeah, just a heads up, just in case you guys are looking at match stats. I would definitely recommend using your eyes. I that's what I do. Anyway, back here, as you can see, the last time we did the show, I think we picked it up with a match against Huddersfield, right? So we won that 1-0, and I was excited as hell because we just come off a match against Hull City in the FA Cup. They beat Huddersfield because we had to snap this losing streak. This is a terrible, horrendous losing streak. And in the process, look at one of the goal scorers, Daniel Smythe. Daniel Smythe with a double, with a brace, and Daniel Smythe again with a brace. I mean, I haven't had a brace, which is 2 goals in a match this entire season by anyone, right? Nobody scored a brace, right? Maybe in the friendlies, but other than that, nobody scored a brace. So I was like, holy cow, we finally got a goal scorer. So I'm happy that we've gone out to get a player. So we went out to get a striker, and I was very impressed with how we played against Wolves. This was a great game. 3 goals scored in this match. A lot of our goals are coming from us sitting. You can see the banks very disciplined, but this at this point in the season, I'm still playing like balanced, and this is a nice early cross into the box. But you get early crosses from playing the right way, I guess. It's pretty hard to get crosses in when everybody's back defending, so I tend to leverage on counter attacks. Then we go 60th minute, we had a corner, and Smythe gets this done. They clear the ball. This is when I'm still doing prevent shot goalkeeper distribution. Swansea to Dempsey. Dempsey gets the ball in, and bang, it's a second goal. I was like, oh my god, you're playing so well. Then Carl Dempsey, 89th minute, I think, with a corner. Dempsey They can't clear the ball. They play it out again. Look at this move by Krasnik. He comes in to win the ball back, and then bang into the box. Boom, scores another goal. 3-0. What was I doing in this game? The tactic has been changed slightly. So this is what Wolves was playing, right? So I want to explain things that have changed. With the match against Huddersfield, I was playing a slightly different form of a split block. I wasn't using a split block as much as I was using the regular press, right? But what I was doing in this game was I had the regular press, but I was also doing prevent shot goalkeeper distribution. Now, the thing about prevent shot goalkeeper distribution is this. So if you've got a tactic, let's look at this tactic. If you've got this tactic, when you do prevent shot goalkeeper distribution, if the opponent is playing with 4 players, what's going to happen is 1, 2, 3, and somebody from this group is going to go out there and mark the 4 at the back. So you're marking the wing backs, you're marking the 2 central defenders. So this means that your 2 in the middle might get split, right? So you might only have 2 in the middle, and if your boys can't press the keeper and win the ball or shut down their pass from the back, what you're gonna see is your midfield just. Seriously, I've got a shitty team, so I don't think they're gonna win the ball. So if they bypass that initial press, you're gonna see them. Chances are get a pretty good shot on goal. So what we did was we went back to an older style of play. This is something that I was talking about in previous editions of the game, right? So this is slightly. I will overlap. This was what I did in that game. I play with an overlap, so my fullbacks are higher up the pitch. We play with a slightly higher tempo because I want the ball to move quickly, and I don't. This is risky because I'm also playing on a higher attacking mentality, so everybody's positioned slightly higher up the pitch. We double down on distribute over opposition defense and distribute quickly with the goalkeeper. So what the goalkeeper does, we actually remove this. So when the game started, I removed this instruction. So essentially, I don't want to play. Hang on a minute. I did play out of defense, right? So I played out of defense. I keep the ball overlap. So if the defenders have the ball, they play out of defense. We keep the ball. When the keeper has the ball, the keeper doesn't do that. The keeper just kicks the ball quickly because our keeper's got good kicking. So we tell the keeper, just launch it over the whole midfield. His kicking is not bad, so he kicks it all the way. And he usually gets to the Dempsey region. So when he gets to the Dempsey region, I'm actually kind of happy. And if he doesn't reach the Dempsey region, he gets to the headers region, which is some of my players actually can jump, right? So they hit. You saw the hit down, and Carlin Grant on the right flank just runs off. So we had that. So and then so the rest of the team, what they do is we play with a lower line of engagement with the higher defensive line. So we stay as compact as we possibly can, but we're not so close to the goal that we can't win the second ball. Because what I want to do is I want my team, when we lose the ball, to fall back. Okay, when we have the ball, I don't want them to be too close to the goal. But what we don't do is prevent shot goalkeeper distribution. There's a fundamental reason why. It says some formations like the 4-2-3-1. If you play one defense duty, one central midfielder, right? So you got those 4 players in front already. So you don't notice it so much when you're playing a 4-2-3-1. So you get all the 4 closing down. You might be okay. You still only got 2 players in midfield, right? Your wing backs are covering. So if your team is good enough to win the ball, hallelujah. But when you got a shitty team like this and you're playing at a DM, this is the thing here I noticed. When you're playing specifically with the DM and you've got attack duty, chances are 1, 2, 3, 4 are gonna go. Maybe, and sometimes this guy goes to close down the fullback, or sometimes this guy goes to close down the fullback. This guy will stay behind. What happens? Sometimes you don't get the right players staying back. You can't really control who does it, who does prevention of goalkeeper distribution. So what I've done is, with good teams, I'm very confident with prevent shot goalkeeper distribution. I love it. I love the instruction. It works with my split block. What do I mean by split block? When I have a split block, these guys are closing down more, right? So they press. So in my attacking setup, what happens is I'm operating with a split block. So when the opposition has the ball, right, when the defender is bringing the ball out, these guys are the ones they're supposed to press hard. But if the keeper has the ball, I don't want them to go. So basically, what happens is only when the fullbacks have possession of the ball do you do that monkey shit. Okay, so you go out there. So when the keeper has the ball, if this team can play out the back, chances are they're probably better than mine anyway. So I mean, the whole damn league is better than us. Why do I even think I can, beat them? Because I've been conceding so many goals. I was like going through each and seeing every one of these matches. I was asking myself, I'm seriously being a stupid retard. So I took it out. Mark Taiter, this is not necessary. Okay, so I'm going to remove this. I think this is a bit of an overkill. I'm not going to do Mark Taiter. Mark Taiter has a drawback. There is this problem with Mark Taiter that I don't really like. I'm already using it in my OIs, so I don't need to double down on it, right? So it doesn't mean that we did Mark even tighter. No, it just means that there are two instructions doing it. In OIs, Mark tighter means the closer player, the player closest to him when he's coming through, mark him tighter. That makes a bit more sense. But here, if I ask them to mark tighter, then sometimes they may not really be around when the ball goes free. They could be, oh shit, I wish it was in the middle. I wish it was more in the channel, but no, he's actually marking that stupid bloke. So I'm taking this off now. So this is basically it. Now the only question is, I know this guy is going to be playing because he's scoring goals. I know this guy is going to be playing because he does the assists. Is this position now that's the big problem for us? So who plays here? Colina has taken the fullback's position and made his own. Matty Foles is about to give me a problem. I've got this guy, Dean Adams. I like him. If he plays on the left, he's got a lot of acceleration. He can't really cross the ball. Can he come in to score? Maybe 11, 12. He's got pretty decent agility, but I need to play him because I'm now going to have quite a number of youngsters in my team moving forward. So that's the plan, right? So who else is going to play? Cameron Yates is finally back. I tried Kirby in a few matches, but he was so dog shit. I like calling my players dog shit. I don't know. I'm actually, I've got to be more polite to my dots, right? They're just dots, idiot. You can call them anything you want. And guess what? We're heading down to we've got a few more days. The lineup could easily change. The reason why I came onto the show right now to do it 6 days before is to explain a lot of things that I do. The game might be very short. I might get hammered 5-0 again. So what am I doing? I find that training is also really important with the way you're playing. Okay, my game revolves around getting those crosses in. If those crosses don't go in from the wing backs, I'm in trouble. I also need because the IF is closing, but my wing backs are being made to sit narrow so they actually support the midfielder. So there's a lot of internal passing. In fact, I don't think I've seen my wing back go to the byline to cross yet, which is perfect for me. I want them to, if they cross 25-yard line, I don't want them to be crossing. I want them to be crossing from the edge of the box, right? If they get to the byline, I'd rather have a cutback, a pass, and that will be done by other players, like the inside forwards. They will do cutbacks. So I want inside forwards to do cutbacks. This is like a really tall order for a team like Stalybridge, but it's achievable with the right players. So far, I've been getting a bit of this and a bit of that. All the pieces are coming together. I'll just need better players. But in terms of training, what I do is I focus on those areas that need to be worked on, right? So when I use attacking patient, we get first touch, passing, decisions off the ball, right? This is what I'm aiming for. I ignore defensive. I can't be asked about defensive and goalkeeping. I don't know what this is because it doesn't matter. This is just too slow, too small a priority for you to worry about. So I'm looking at this. Okay, we're working on first touch, we're working on passing. So this is important. The team get better. So mine is a mix of usually I have direct. Here is another one. Okay, so if I want to work on more crossing, what I do is I go to remove direct because this is about dribbling and finishing, right? So I go to there's what wings, right? So wings gives me crossing, dribbling, finishing. So we go attacking patient for the passing, wings for the crossing. So I got all my wings in play. I actually put direct in because I was thinking to myself, we're given so much, but it's better to just stick to one. So I'm gonna go stick to wings. Okay, coming up, this is a big game against Liverpool. So what I'm doing is we've been doing this for this whole week. You see, we look at ever since Brighton, we've done attacking wings, second week of attacking wings. We also done attacking free kicks, defending corners. Then we done defending free kicks, attacking free kicks, and attacking corners, and attacking movement. So before the game, Evil laugh comes out. Attacking movement, defending free kick, defending, attacking free. It's all are going to be here. So we get a small little bonus kick. This is called a bonus, small little bonus, right? It may not be a lot, right? But I need I need a bonus as much as possible. So small little one here, right? So we go passing, attacking, defending. So I don't know if this is gonna work. I wish there was something for every single attribute in the game, but we don't have one. So we got a few more days. Fingers crossed, nobody gets injured. Let's see, okay, we've got Adams injured. Johnny Burns is not. Let's make some. Let's bring some players in. Johnny Burn, you have to play as a sub. We got no other. Actually, oh yeah, we got no other central defender. We got Connor Kirby, Preston, Healy. Then I got Kasumo Navarro. I think this is it. Dixon Bonham. Yeah. Okay, Dixon Bonner, you come in for Yates. Okay, that's a substitute. Okay, so this is a rather aggressive way of playing. Overlap left, overlap right. I'm going to take this off for a while against Liverpool. Maybe the opening few minutes. I want to remove the overlap shots. I mean, the idea in my head is correct, you know. I mean, this is what I think, right? If I do the overlap shots, I'm going to put their fullbacks under a lot of pressure. They always have to come back and defend. So we're going to remove this. I don't want to use this. I'm still trying to find the right setup for this team. Okay, here we go. Evans to Twanzebe. Twanzebe, long may he kicks the ball, like, get rid of it, please. Dempsey. Okay, go. I gotta defend now. Fabinho, Andre Lewis, Fabinho. I mean, look, how many goals do you think Liverpool are gonna score? I say they're gonna score like 3 goals. The final score will be 3 now. Oh no, Alexander, thank you very much. And we should already get to know this team, right? Peace, Lozano. Oh, Twanzebe does well. Okay, so much for our team. My goodness, Colina, Andre Lewis, Buka. At halftime, we shall see how these players are doing. Andre Lewis. Peace comes in. Andre Lewis, Andre Lozano. Wow. Diogo Gomez. Alexander. Okay, let's get to know some of these players. Okay, TAA. He hasn't really improved. Luis Carlos, jumping reach 13. That's surprising, but mental's damn bloody good. Diego Gomez. Liverpool. Played for sports. So guys, if you want to find a player, go to Setúbal at the start of 2018 and sign Diogo Gomez. My goodness, this guy is good, man. Turns into a bloody beast. Look at that. That anticipation 16, leadership, positioning. This guy is absolutely crazy. There's Andre Lewis. 19-year-old Brazilian, agility, not too bad. Balance, okay. Determination, not to get. Vision, really good. Passing is really good. Determination is good. Flair is good. Mazzala, possible. Playmaker, very good. I mean, he's an all-rounder. Just can't get into the box to score. We got Firmino, Salah. We already know that. We already know Irving or Lozano. I mean, okay. Who's Mauro Bringas? Bring the ass here. Okay, I think he's a player with high potential. Loan, not very high work rate. Okay. So these are some interesting players. Diego Gomez is a standout for Liverpool, man. 13 for jumping reach. It's not like we're gonna beat him and hit us, right? So Gomez to Musala out. Irving Lozano going to the box. Andre Lewis, peace. Okay, that's it. This is our definition of a counter attack. Now we don't want to give up too much space with our fullbacks. Being told now, it's my shot lines. There's only so much one can do in this game. Right, there's only so much. And fabulous Fabinho scores. Swansea. I mean, we aren't playing badly. I want it to be a fast game from back to front. That's my goal. That's why I'm playing on attacking mentality. And I'm happy that after 21 minutes, we didn't screw things up that badly, right? So Close gets away, Smythe couldn't get out. So it's not like we're playing badly. It's penalty, free kick. Gotta accept certain shit in this game. I mean, you gotta accept if your team isn't good, you shouldn't be winning games like, that easily. But okay. 2-0 down. Pulling all the strings that needs to be closed down. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. In fact, I listened to your advice because we're gonna lose this game. Okay, so let's close it on, right? Like you said, close it on. Okay, I'll do it. Let's see what happens to Irving Lozano. Irving Lozano's rating is, he's already scored 1 goal. He's not just pulling the strings, he's scoring the goals too. Maybe one of those. We haven't even had a shot yet. We can't get out. This Liverpool team is just destroying us. Dempsey. Grant. Those kind of chances are the ones we're gonna get. Dempsey, Ross, Allison gets to it first. A long kick out, Tuanzebe doesn't get there. And it's a third goal. Roberto Firmino. Liverpool are running rampant on Stalybridge Celtic. I only bring you the best games. Games we lose it. I mean, if I'm gonna lose, I'll bring you a game where you look at it's we get the transitions, but it's the final transition we're not good at. And there's certain areas of our defense that need a bit more work. Okay, now I got nothing to lose, right? So overlap, right? Overlap. Lacy, get the boys up higher. There's no difference now losing 3-0 and losing 10-0. If I want to lose, I'm hoping Liverpool now score more than 5 goals. At least they did better than United. Aggressive, that's absolutely terrible. Let's hold them to 3-0 scoreline. United were rampant, man, against me. They scored 5 goals and I just didn't have any way to respond. I just wanted the game to be over. Daniel Smythe is going to stay on. We're going to demand more from the boys. We got Balka with the kick. Grant, finally. Lacy crosses. It's going to be Krasniki. You can see the element, but they're not good enough. Daniel Smythe is crying. 6.0. But guess what, son? You're gonna have to finish the game. Right? I don't care about your morale. You just finish the game. Learn what this team is like. Got a corner. And we pull a goal back against Liverpool. Is it? The potential way into the game. They have one weakness, right? One of their defenders doesn't have only one of their defenders actually has good jumping reach. We got a free kick, Dempsey into the box. Klaus. This would have been at least our work in the set piece department paid off, but not defensively. Okay, 75. Okay, 3-1 is respectable. Come on, House. Tuanzebe. Plays it out to Grant. Okay, quick. It's Smythe. It's holding up. Come on, boys. Another free corner. It's a second goal. It's 3-2. It's 3-2. Stalybridge 3. No? Yes. I've seen it. Stalybridge 3. Liverpool 3. I don't know. We need a third goal. Come on, boys. We need a third goal. Come back. This is a hell of a performance from the boys. Okay, we're going to have to take off Billy Lacy because we got another player who's a bit more attacking. It's called Liam Shepherd. I don't know where he's going to make a big difference, but he once did. I brought him on. He scored a goal. Okay, it's Gomez. It's a counter. No, it's yes, no. It's plastic. Well, that wasn't too bad. That was a hell of a comeback by Stalybridge. Stalybridge actually came back 2 set pieces and scored against the Liverpool side that was actually going to run away with the game. And I'm pretty certain that this system, this way of playing is the way we're going to start playing right now for most of our games. And we did a lot better now than we played a lot better in this game that we did against United. Right, so I mean, granted, we went to Old Trafford and lost 5-0, but this time Liverpool came calling. It was only a 3-2 win by Liverpool. We scared their pants off. Daniel Smith continues to score goals, bang close, but that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'm happy. I'm actually kind of happy. I mean, yeah, so we defeated. Um, why is this idiot at my England boss? Axel Tuanzebe. Axel Tuanzebe. He's being the England boss is looking at him. Oh no, he's so. It'd be good for his career, but no. I am so like don't want my players to be too noticed at the moment. So I don't have a lot of clubs coming after them because I don't think it'll be easy to sign another Excel Tuanzebe. But look at this, the players are doing okay. In terms of dynamics, we're pretty good, even with all the new players that we brought in. We lost 3-2 to Liverpool. It wasn't a bad performance, but at least I know we're on the right track. I mean, how long do you think I can keep an undefeated streak going with this team? But we are in a very good spot. We're 13 in the league table. We're on 34 points already. We hit the target I set out, which is the reason why I'm now doing the shit that I'm doing, which is, maybe I should try this. Maybe I should try that. So usually when I start doing this kind of stuff, I'm feeling a bit more confident. We're not that far away from the drop zone, like 9 points, right? But I'm quietly confident that we can pull away. Right? It's 27 matches played. I think there's about what 11 more games left, and we should be fine. Well, tactically, we just made a slight difference to the way we're playing. I think the moment I went overlap left, overlap right, the whole tactic changed. Did you guys notice that? We started getting a lot of chances on goal. So it looks like this is how we're gonna have to play the game. When you play with overlaps, what happens is this guy's mentality goes up, this guy's mentality goes up. Now they still defend the same areas, but of course they have to track back a bit further. But the overlap shot actually can put pressure on opposing wingers, opposing wide players, forcing them back a bit. So this is what we did. We did okay. So this is Krasniki did not. I don't know. Was I impressed with Krasniki? This game 6.3. Again, this position is the one that's bugging. No idea who to play there. So I've tried a few combinations. I got Ogunzeri. We all know what he did when I played him there. Anybody remember he gave away the ball? I don't know if you saw the show. We did the show, right? And the moment the ball went to him, I said, that's it. He's going to give the ball to the first player. He sees, and then he passed it to somebody, and then they want him to score a goal. So Ogunseri is a bit scary. Ogunseri is a bit scary, yeah. So you're not playing because actually run. Issa is such a... I can't come up with a run. I mean, Issa is just so unpredictable. So Navarro is just too slow. I need somebody fast enough to keep up with these two. So speed is a requirement. So 14, I had this guy Adams. I was thinking of playing him. So the only players I can play there are Krasniki and Adams. So okay, for the next game, I'm gonna go with Ogunseri. Give him a chance. Plus he is right-footed, so he can come in this way. Then this is the group. Krasniki, he's developing. That's the crazy thing about this boy. He's actually he's improving. His attributes are going up. Yeah. I'm not unhappy. I'm disappointed that we couldn't win. Key mistakes. Key passes, key mistakes by Colina. It's no biggie. Oh my god, our next game is going to be against Arsenal. I mean, if there's anything that will knock your team down into a morale dump, it's going to be a back-to-back games like this. And then we got West Ham. I think I've already played West Ham. We drew against them away, then we have a chance of beating them. Spurs away. And Spurs away was the last time we played them away. We beat them at home this season. So this is amazing. And away, we actually played them to a 3-4 scoreline. So guess what? Spurs, I'm actually targeting you for a win. Man City will all likelihood lose this game. Middlesbrough, they haven't been easy, right? We beat them at home, so away will be quite tough. Burnley, we've beaten them before. Right, we hammered them away 3-0, so Burnley we should pick up 3 points. Leicester will probably lose. Chelsea will probably lose. Southampton probably away is. I don't know why, but Southampton seem to be my bogey team. I can't get a win over them. Then Manchester United, we're at home to United. It's time to hopefully do a better job in this 5-0 Newcastle. The most important thing is actually to learn from your mistakes. To learn why we conceded the goals we conceded. We've got this play in. Yeah, so he's a lot better. Set pieces, there's nothing really I can do about it. Boys, they defend from free kicks. They do. I put the right place and right positions. They don't get it done. I say la vie, I can try something different, but you're gonna concede. Our counter attacking goals are very good. We score from counter a lot of our counter attacks. Everything is set up nicely. The one thing I've done now is I've changed it so the keeper distributes the ball much faster now, especially with this higher mentality. Is really helping us. If we get the ball, to this guy really quickly. So when he's off and running, if he gets to the ball, that's it. Smythe, surprisingly, for a player with a jumping reach of 10, sometimes wins headers. Now, this makes me think that this position could actually be a very good position for this guy, Adams. Problem for Adams is he's young, he still can't pass the ball. There's no real difference between him and Smythe. His Smythe is only 8. But the difference I noticed between these two players comes down to maybe, I don't know, work rate. Maybe I can't really tell. Okay, so it might be work rate, it might be vision, because Daniel Smythe sees things, right? He's got better agility and he's got balance. That's the thing, when you're running at speed, you need good agility and balance to shift your weight around to move the ball. Adams, on the other hand, has got weaker agility and it doesn't have very good balance. So, when a player is running at speed, they need to be able to shift left and right to pass the ball. But he's not very good at that. So, for the counter attacking style of play that I want to play, Smythe is better. When I play the slow, more patient games, Adams is okay. He's not that fantastic. So it's like, I've got this whole season and I've gotten to know my players. Took me a while. I said it at the start of the season. This tree is going to be a problem for me because we don't really have good players. This tree was nailed down from the very first game of the season. We knew our issue with the left flank. Matty-Foles isn't bad, but Matty-Foles isn't that great either. So he's got to learn that maybe he's not that fantastic. Colina stepped in, he's a lot better. Then we got these two central defenders that strengthen us. We got a new keeper that's made a big difference, right? And we got this guy. This guy Lacey is a youngster. Next season, he's developing and he's a homegrown player for us, and he's really, really coming along. So but I don't think he's gonna be as good as TAA or Trent or all these other players. But what I'm planning to do is hopefully over time, get him up and get him to be better. He's not happy with strength training. Man, you got no choice. This team, I need them working on certain things like, why strength training comes from like this Callan. I don't know if you guys are aware. Okay, like see, this is physical, right? So this works on strength training, right? So he's gonna be working on strength. So physical is strength training. Then there's another one as well. There's physical, and where is my? I have one more which is there's defending doesn't do that. Okay, but there's one more that does strength or gym work, right? There's one gym shit. Wait, let me remember. Calendar. I think we're just coming here. Physical resistance. Resistance gives you your strength as well. So he's complaining about one stupid strength session. Maybe this is strength as well. This one will give you strength as well. Yeah, there's 2. So that's 2 strength sessions. And I don't give a shit. So I want the boys to become stronger, faster, and bionic. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Stalybridge Diaries. We couldn't bring you a win, but that's the reality of a save like this. A save like this, unless you have gone out there and seen PACA and seen all the values you can get, and you use an editor. I mean, this is my personal take. You really either your players beforehand, all right, probably, but I'm sure there are others. Maybe there are a lot of people better than me, right? I'm trying my best with the squad that I have. This squad, we strengthen the squad, we'll do okay. But this season, I'll do something different. I don't want to be like other seasons, right? So I'm sick and tired of this negative value. We're now positive. gonna get our look at our balance. I think it was 29,000 when the show started. It's 32 million right now. Right, so it was 29,000. Yeah, it was 29,000 last month. It's 32. Say, look at my, oh shit. Look at my balance. It was 29 million at the start of this month. It's not 32 million. I'm making a profit, a loss this month of 5.8 million. We are crazy, man. This team is doing, we're financially just making a lot of big profit right now. So we're moving up, making money. So as long as you keep making and making and making money, we're going to be in a very good position at the end of the season. So the profit is coming in. We've got debt as well. Our bank loan is for, so our overall debt is not that bad. See, we got 13.5, remaining 12.5 million. So in terms of our debt, our what do you call it? The debt transfer rate, the debt ratio, we no worries. I mean, this is like easy, man. 12.5 million. I've already made the money back. So we can actually go to the board and keep upgrading our facilities. So that's going to be a priority. My priority right now is to get all the facilities up. Yeah, I like the financial side of the game, but sometimes I wish that, you know, the board would rent a stadium longer than go and build a stadium. Right. I rather rent a stadium for a considerable period of time if I can generate revenue. Now we're generating close to 3 to 5 million profit a month. By the end of this year, I'll have a significant amount of profit. We can easily pay off the rent. Right, there's no problem. So the board moving to this new stadium, which is 13,385, is going to hit my bottom line almost immediately. The moment I move into the stadium, I'm screwed. So my profit is going to drop. So this season is very important. I'm not overspending. I'm not going to go out there and push the ante. I'm just going to build the facilities I need immediately. But I'm going to try to generate as much profit as I can. I'm hoping that we can get up to about 40 to 50 million, hopefully, and then finish in a decent position. And then I'm going to go back to the board the moment, and I'm hoping that I can get that new stadium built. Because 26, I'm just going to tell them, we need a new stadium. We can't be playing in a 13,000-seater stadium. It just makes absolutely no freaking sense. I mean, if we can rent John Smith Stadium for 24,000 fans, and we're filling that up all the time, this makes no bloody sense for us to be moving into a 13,000 capacity stadium. It's just going to affect our bottom line. So my bottom line is going to be very important. So this is what I'm focusing on. My saves have changed. It's not about winning the Champions League in the first season or the third season or the fourth season I'm in the Premiership. Isn't that it? I just don't care anymore. Now I just want to make it more realistic. Like, you know, what would you actually do in a game in real life? Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Stalybridge Diaries. If you have any questions, please look me up on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I want to thank all my patrons for their continued support of this channel, make this kind of shows possible for the rest of the community. You guys take care, have a good one. I'll see you again soon.